Right.
Yeah. So you started in Lewisham?
Yeah, it's my first social work job, and I lived on Deptford High Street, which was in Lewisham, obviously borough of.
Yeah.
And there was an office opposite my flat, where I did my interview.
Yeah.
And got the job.
Okay. Was it child protection?
Yeah. And then worked in the Catford office.
Okay.
Which is notorious because, in fact, I think they've closed it now. But it was kind of in the middle of a roundabout. Do you know the Catford office?
Do you know what? I haven't been there for a long time.
No. Okay.
I haven't, you know.
All right. Well, anyway, it was there for many years.
Okay.
And that was my first patch. Yeah.
So what was it like practicing then to now then?
Well, it's quite interesting. I think when we did that podcast, I said it hadn't actually changed that much.
Yeah.
I don't think it's changed that much because, the families that we work with, often living in poverty, multiple deprivation, that's the same, right? It's not shifted. There might be more families that are living in poverty, but actually the social need is as acute as ever, right?
I think it's gone massive, because it's like when I speak to a lot of social workers across all local authorities, they're really saying there's actually a lot of pressure in terms of what they're dealing with, particularly with CP, the deprivation, even contextual safeguarding.
Yeah, I mean, I think that the pressure though for those families has always been the same. It's like they're the same social pressures, right? Poor housing, debt, deprivation, unemployment, discrimination, experiencing racism, all of that sort of stuff. It's not any different really. But there are different manifestations of that. And I think the other things that have really changed is, well, you're describing it as contextual safeguarding.
Yeah.
There's always been a lot of focus on community safety and youth justice, etc.
Yeah.
But the big shift, of course, is knife crime.
Yeah.
I mean, that is phenomenally
it's absolutely
difficult and
massive.
Yeah, it is, and that is a big change for sure.
And I just feel because I'm kind of reflective because even like when I started, because when I first started, I remember my managers used to always give me knife crime kind of gang cases, because they knew that I'd be able to relate to the young people. And it's like when I look at, I mean, next year is my 12th year.
Yeah.
And it's like, I think to myself, this is actually serious.
Yeah, no, this is really.
And there were loads of social workers who saying,
yeah,
we actually need to do so much more for our young people.
Yeah.
It's literally off the charts, really.
Yeah. So I think that I think that definitely is a big shift. And I think the other big shift since I was a practitioner is the online safety, online abuse.
That's skyrocketing.
Impact of social media more generally has been, phenomenal.
That's actually the skyrocketing as well. I mean, so many young people who are just kind of groomed online.
Yeah.
It's a lot that's happening,
Yeah.
It really, really, really is a lot that's happening in terms of social work and practice.
Yeah.
I just do think a part of me is like, we do need to kind of catch up a bit.
Yeah.
I still think in terms of practice that we're a little bit, can I turn here?
I don't know.
Let me see, can I turn here? I don't want to actually get in trouble,
I think you can.
Can I turn here, I don't want to get in trouble,
Yeah, I think you can.
Oh no, I can turn it, yeah.
It's a red light.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I've just seen a red light just now, actually. Yeah, no, but I do think social work practice is, well, for me.
How would it be different in your view? What would be different?
I just think it's like the practice models that we're using as well. I just think it's out of date. I just don't think we're catching up with what's happening on the ground, to be honest with you. I mean, obviously we've now got the Pathfinder.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? And I think it's around, is it 2 boroughs I know right now at the moment who've implemented it? I think one is Redbridge. I'm trying to think of the other borough.
Lewisham.
It's Lewisham, yeah.
In London, but there's 10 Pathfinders across England.
Who are the other boroughs though? Because I don't know ones outside of London. Do you know the others?
The 10?
The 10.
Well, I can try. Warwickshire, Wirral,
Yeah.
Wolverhampton, Warwickshire, Lewisham, Redbridge, Walsall, a lot of W's.
Yeah.
Two more. Anyway, but
shame on me though. I didn't even know the full list,
But the point is that since April this year, we've given local authorities 500 million
Yeah.
ring-fence funding to roll out what the Pathfinders have already started.
Yeah.
So every local authority should be starting to implement. And this year is what the Department for Education are describing as a transitional year, where people are planning there should be a real focus on co-production with both practitioners but also families and communities about what that new arrangement should look like. So I suppose it's the beginnings of what you are describing needs to happen, that there needs to be a sort of fundamental shift, much more focused on help, like practical help, and, you know, trying to get statutory services
early.
Yeah.
I really think it's about, for me, it's that early intervention. Because like where I manage now in leaving care, when I've kind of looked at cases, and particularly when I've looked at cases like I've gone back to the beginning, I kind of say to myself, we should have literally done a bit more before we get to that point.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean?
I mean, I was thinking this morning, so there's a huge policy programme that's called Best Start in Life. So there's the family hubs that are going to be opened up across England, but we need to learn the lessons from Sure Start, in that a lot of families don't feel that those kind of services are accessible to them.
Yeah.
And if it's not, you know, if they don't feel accessible to families that really need help, then they won't get the help. So I think we've got to think about how the extent to we do outreach. I was thinking about where we're going this morning, and Brixton Soup Kitchen and Solomon's fantastic work. And
he's doing a lot of work, you know, and I really think that's what we need for social. We need grassroots social work.
But also we need to be, you know, the help needs to be in those places,
those communities,
because that's where people can access it.
Yeah, no, I agree with you. This is why I'm really happy that we're actually going Brixton Soup Kitchen today, because you're right. I think those kind of community resources, that's where the work can be done.
Yeah, exactly.
And build a bridge, because I kind of, is that what you were saying in the podcast episode?
Is it Lawyers for Lunch they do?
Yeah.
Is that what it's called? But that's a fantastic concept, is right. So people have got access to legal advice when they're there eating, or, you know,
I want, do you know what, it's interesting because with the podcast, Isabel, on social media.
I'm just watching you driving as well.
Yeah, no, I'm cool. I just want to don't get in the junction box. But literally, I mean, when I do a lot of kind of like the podcast, and I do it with Rob, I think a lot of what I kind of hear from like many parents, you know, who kind of access the podcast and watch, is that they really do feel there's a big disconnect between you know, the services, and also particularly with social workers. And I think with the podcast that I'm doing with Rob, I really want for social work to change. I want like the public and parents to be able to have faith in us. Is that what you were saying before? That when you go on when we go on their doorstep, you don't want people to be thinking, okay, right, you're a social worker, this is it. I want for families to actually have faith in the profession, to feel that actually, you know what, children's services are coming in to support and help. Not to kind of think of us as a kind of like authoritarian kind of government kind of system.
And it's not, and that's not, you know, that isn't straightforward, is it? Because we do have that aspect of our job, right? So when we do see circumstances that children are living in, and it's just, you know, that's not acceptable, you can't leave it like that, then we, you know, we have this kind of strong arm part of the role. And it is that tension that we have to resolve somehow. And, you know, lots of people say to me, is it really realistic to be both things at the same time and expect families to work with us and trust us? I think that's, you know, it's a big challenge that we probably need to debate a bit more than we do, actually.
Yeah, no, we do, because ultimately for me, it's like, even with children coming to the care system, it does, even that, it's like there's so many Isabel who don't actually need to be there. It's only if the work at the beginning point.
Absolutely. I totally agree.
Could have been done. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like when I worked in localities, so when I went to locality model, you did everything. You did assessment, CP, SIN, you did LAC, private law proceedings. But I was in that team for about 8 years or so as I was progressing up. So I was able to kind of build a lot of relationships with families. So that kind of restorative kind of work, it was long-term work, but it was kind of trying to divert families away from the arena of care proceedings. Even like with like, you know, PLO. That's what
Exactly.
PLO is there for.
Yeah, absolutely.
It's there for us to kind of not go into care proceedings and do that piece of work. But I just feel as though that there's a lot of competing demands at the moment for social workers, and I just really, really hope the working conditions for social workers just get better, because that's something that is everybody's screaming. The caseloads. And do you know what? It's all part of the service. Every single part of the child's journey is where the pressure is. Oh, I can't.
We have to go up there. You have to go up there. Go
this
there.
way. Let me go this
and then
way.
you go round.
Oh,
and
that's what I kind of hate about Brixton. I have to go all the way around.
It doesn't take long. Look, it's clear road. Yeah.
That's the only thing. It's just the roads and stuff. But yeah, I just really, really hope that the conditions for us actually get better.
Yeah.
I mean, did you see about the whole? Did you get the email from Social England about the renewal?
About the
renewal, yeah.
Yes.
They've increased it.
But the fees, you mean?
Yeah.
Yes, I know. Yeah.
Do you know what I'm happy about that? You know.
I know. I've seen.
A lot of I'm not happy about it.
Yeah.
I kind of feel as though with the consultation, they really dismissed what we said. 96% of social work actually said, do not increase the fees.
Yeah. But I suppose I'm not sure. I think in part it's because of the cost of fitness to practice.
But I'm not even getting it down, Isabel, though, to be honest with you.
I know. And I have these debates a lot because I worry about that. And I get representations from social workers who are kind of trapped in that fitness to practice process.
They're locked in.
And it's, it just takes so long. Now, I am told that the length of time that it takes Social Work England to complete those fitness to practice is no longer than other regulators, because that's just how long it takes. But that obviously it needs to be under constant review, because it really does put people's lives on hold.
And you see?
And even if the end result is that you are no longer considered fit to practice, at least you draw a line under that and you can move on in your life and do something different.
But social workers right now, Isabel, they're locked in. There are so many who feel as though, like, I personally know one who's been locked in, who's been locked in for about 6 years, cannot move on with her life because she's locked in. And it's like, I've also had to kind of like represent some social workers at some of the hearings, and it's got to the point where some are even saying, well, I don't want to practice anymore. And I'm saying, Social England, well, if the social worker is saying to you that you've locked me in, I don't want to practice anymore because I'm so disenfranchised with what's going on, why am I still in this process? Do you know what I mean? And I'm kind of saying to them, look, you need to kind of use common sense. I mean, we're actually saying, the social worker's telling you, I do not want to practice anymore. Can you take me off? And they're still locked in. It's not good, you know? It's not.
Because Social Work England is still needing to conclude the process. It's taking so long. Anyway, but I think that it's definitely something that's on our radar. And, that I am concerned about.
Yeah, because it's
so
just,
here
it's not good enough. Yeah, the Tesco, yeah. Oh man,
okay,
Brixton.
So we're gonna nip in.
Yeah, and then we'll head to Brixton Soup Kitchen. Let's get the trolley.
I can push the trolley.
Yeah, let's go. No, but you know what? I'm actually glad. I'm really, really glad that we're doing this. Because Isabel, be honest with you, this is the kind of social work that I kind of miss as well. Like I remember there was I think one time or so when I used to work with some families, I used to when I had time, I'd go shopping with them. Do you know what I mean? Go shopping with them, and then just help. That's the kind of social work I kind of miss. Get some. Look at this. Yeah, let's get some. Yeah. Let's get some. Yeah.
What about some?
What do you think?
Some tin stuff.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. Like the tin tomatoes and stuff like that. So yeah.
Okay.
Let's get some tin tomatoes.
Trolley. But we've got to go and get all the. I really want to get some of the back to school stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah. We should be further down.
Let's see. The tin stuff. I'm trying to think. Get the tin.
Okay.
So let's get some stuff here from here as well. Let's get some milk
Almond
as well.
milk, really?
Yeah.
Okay.
Let's get some milk. Yeah, let's get some milk.
Okay.
Yeah, let's get some milk. And then,
Come on. I'm gonna go and look at the school stuff.
yeah. I'm gonna get
Oh look,
some.
here's some. I
Yeah.
reckon some tomatoes and stuff. Go on.
You have to
Oh,
choose which one does it really? It's fine.
Oh, that's one missing
Let's get
anyway. In that
some-
one.
Oh, there you are then.
Get some oil. Yeah.
Yeah.
Tin tomato.
Yeah. Okay.
I'm trying to think what else we should get for him. Tin tomato, cereal.
Yeah.
Yeah, because I got club card as well.
Yeah,
Let's
yeah,
get some
yeah,
pens,
yeah. Okay.
pencil cases as well.
Yeah.
So some pencil
Yeah.
cases.
Yeah. A few of those. Rulers.
Handwriting.
Yeah.
Hey.
Handwriting. You don't need to know them.
Yeah.
What?
No, I want them to write.
Which one?
But everyone-
Those ones.
Like when like year 5, 6, or
Yeah.
handwriting then.
Listen, when Woolworths, do you remember Woolworths? Oh,
You miss Woolworths.
you was, oh, that was my area. The chief social worker we are shopping. Do you know how cool that is? Let's get some shower stuff. Is it left? Yeah. Let's get some shower
Do you know
stuff.
this shop, Larry?
Yeah. Stuff.
So where's the simple one?
Is that what you use to shower? I'm more of
Like
a Radox man. Yeah.
Where's
See how bougie your mum is. Your mum's like, she's like
Where's
simple. I'm
this-
like, I'm more Radox. You know what I mean? All right, let's get. I mean, these are,
look. Go on, you can get some Radox too.
Get some Radox. Yeah, let's get some Radox. Yeah, let's get some
Okay.
Radox. Yeah,
Right, I think that's it then.
that's it. Yeah, bro, I'm African, but sometimes that's what the aunties do. Do you know what I mean? Yeah.
Almond milk.
You never know.
Yeah, got some more stuff as well. Yeah.
Following.
Yeah. Those. Do
Well, yeah.
lots. What do you think?
Like-
Maybe about 10?
Then
Yeah.
No?
I was going to say, because you can just carry this up.
Yeah.
Okay, 5.
I've got my club card with me as well. Thank you. Yeah. I'm gonna put all the school stuff together.
Yeah.
So here we go. Yeah. Let's
All right,
see.
okay, you're very organised. I think we need a couple more bags.
I should be alright.
How many of these you got? Is it 2 or 3?
Is it two of what?
Different.
That's different. One of those. It's only two of those. Yeah. Yeah. No, because you know what? It's nice to give back to the community. Do you know what I mean? I'm saying. It's not every day just like we're just in the office in a corporate thing. Do you know what I mean? Like this is what social workers can do. It's what like I kind of want, where like ideally we've got the time to do these things. Yeah, let's pack this.
Oof.
Right.
So,
All right.
will you lift that?
We'll put the rice in. Let's put the rice in. The rice in. The rice in, yeah.
That's school stuff.
That's it. There we go. I'll send these to you. Got Larry, got your son.
Yeah,
Nice, isn't it?
yeah, very
Yeah.
nice. Okay,
got
great.
it.
All right.
All right, Brixton Suit Kitchen.
Yeah, let's go.
Yeah, no.
So Solomon's has he got a team or is it just him?
He's got a team with him, yeah. Literally, Isabel, all year round, this man,
He's amazing.
he is fantastic, honestly.
Yeah.
The amount of good work he does for the community,
yeah.
honestly.
Yeah.
He does a lot of fantastic work.
Yeah.
And that's what, to be honest with you, that's like, you see this is the part of practice that I like.
Understand. Yeah.
I like this kind of part of practice. I'm trying to, Isabel as well, trying to get social workers to be a bit more visual as well.
Okay.
know what I
yeah,
mean?
yeah. You mean
Yeah.
sort of out and about?
I'm
and-
trying to, yeah.
Yeah.
I'm trying to get, because I want us to kind of be positioned differently. Do you know what I mean?
So how in your role as like team manager then, what would you do in a local authority to try and make that happen a bit more?
Well, to be honest, funny enough, I don't know. Have you seen the episode I done with my head of service?
Yes,
On corporate parenting?
I did a bit of it. Yeah, I watched a bit of it because she was really interesting.
She was really, really good. Yeah, with my head of service.
Yeah,
But
and she's still like really involved in practice, which I always really like.
She really, really is. I mean, she goes to a lot of kind of care leavers events. Like she likes that part of practice because she was saying in the episode that she doesn't want to kind of be far removed.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? But for me, if there was something that we could do with our comms, I really wish local authorities would allow social workers to do things through our comms.
Yeah.
Because I just think there's such a big disconnect. But I think that's the bridge that I've been able to build quite quickly with the podcast.
Yes.
Because obviously me and Rob manage the podcast, like I've got that flexibility to, well, you know, I'm doing things with you, we're doing things like this.
Yeah.
So that I'm connecting.
Yeah.
So I really, really wish local authorities would be a lot more creative with things like this.
Because every local authority will be doing really good stuff.
Yeah.
And, you know, but getting that message out, and as you say, visually, using social media to show all the good stuff that's going on would be really brilliant.
Yeah.
And rather than, you know, it's only ever getting attention when something really tragic happens.
This is it. I mean, look at what me and you are doing today.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
We're linking up.
Yeah.
We're in the ends. We're in South. We've got
Yeah.
your son. We've got Larry. We're here. We're doing stuff.
Yeah.
We should be able to showcase this. I just think it's almost as if with social work, when I first started, it's almost if there was this thing whereby like, you know, you've got to hide that you're a social worker. Oh, because of the narrative of what our job role is. But no one's actually seeing the good stuff that we're doing, including this.
Absolutely.
And it needs to be showcased.
Yeah. Yeah.
Now, I'm really I'm proud to be a social worker. Like, I don't hide it. Do you know what I mean? Though I remember though, when I was like in my early 20s, when I first started, I remember that I was, it's funny because I've said it on the podcast before that I remember like when I was chatting to like one girl and I said I'm a social worker, she went, ugh. That's what she said to me, yeah. But that's what it was, yeah, literally. Yeah. Like in my early 20s, I was chatting to one girl, she's like, oh, what do you do for work? I'm a social worker. She went, ugh, disgusting. I was like, what? Why? This is my job. Do you know what I mean? But even that stigma, that's the stigma.
Do you know where the soup kitchen is?
It's straight ahead, Larry, isn't it? It's straight ahead, It's straight ahead.
Are you in charge at the back there?
Yeah.
You know where we're going?
Yeah.
Okay.
I know where it is, but it's the parking bit. That's
he said there was parking there. We'll be all right.
It's the parking bit. But no, but it's even things like that. Like we need to be a lot more proud of what we do.
Yeah.
But what I am seeing, Isabel, which is brilliant, is that there are a lot more social workers on social media.
Yes.
There's loads
Yeah.
on TikTok.
Yeah.
We're actually showcasing what we're doing. And we're giving a lot of people advice as well. Like a lot of newly qualified are talking and they're saying, you know, if you're newly qualified, this is what it's like. And it's good because I didn't have it.
Yeah. Yeah.
I never actually had this where I could see a social worker who was visual, who would actually be able to talk about, you know, this is our job role. Like even the podcast that me and you did, that podcast got a lot of views, you know.
Yeah, it did it.
A lot of views. Because
Yeah.
I think everybody kind of like, people kind of saw you and like, it's like, oh, podcast, Isabel's on a podcast. And everyone was like, it's actually really good you've got Isabel on a podcast with you.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? So it was nice. It was really, really nice.
Yeah.
But yeah, we need to be a bit more visual. We need to be a bit more visual, honestly.
So how do you know? Well, I can ask Solomon this, but it's him. But as I said, he has a team of people with him or volunteers?
He's
right?
got a team of people, that is with him. Yeah, honestly, he does. Yeah, Solomon's just amazing. Yeah. So much brilliant work. Yeah. You know, he does so much, and it's just so needed. So just back to if you were in your service and thinking about, you know, the sort of social work that you'd like to see happening more, where we're much more visible and out in the community and helping rather than assessing and judging people all the time. How would you make that change, do you think? Or let's say maybe not in your role, but if you were in a senior position, what would you do to change the culture of how we operate? So to be honest with you, one thing I would do, I know when it comes to comms can be a bit more quiet, can be a bit more difficult. But what I would kind of like is that even like things like podcasts, for example, like for CPD, I think podcasts should be integrated into CPD. I think even what me and you are doing today, but I know is kind of around data protection. One thing I would like is that I would like for us to actually start going to a lot more community events.
Yeah.
That's what I would like for social workers to do, because at the moment right now,
Yes, that visibility.
Yeah, that visibility.
Yeah.
So you need senior leaders and you need social workers to be doing a lot more,
Yeah.
going to community events, letting
Yeah.
people know I'm
Yes,
a social
yes, yes.
worker.
Yeah.
I mean, obviously you don't have to give the borough away in terms of where you work, but you
Yeah.
can say this is the work that I do, because that's what it's about. I do.
Yeah.
And then obviously get a bit more stakeholders to come into into the LAs and speak.
Yes.
You know.
Yeah. Yeah.
That's what I would love to. That's what I would love to do. I mean, I meet with parents. Parents come on the podcast. I'm doing all that kind of work. You know.
Yeah.
I'm just trying to make sure.
Yeah. God, is that going to let you through?
Yeah, is it let me through?
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But that's what I would like. I'm trying to think what they're telling. Larry, you're gonna have to direct me. You know. Keep going straight. Yeah.
Is
Yeah. Oh,
Keep going.
keep going.
is it Franco's that they used to be in Brixton? Do you know Franco's?
I don't, you know.
It's years and years old. It might have closed, I suppose, but I used to love it there.
But for me, like I was saying, but yeah, what you were saying, I really want for us to, that's what I would change. I would allow our comms team to allow us to document a lot more on what we do.
Yeah.
I think local authorities should have social media, particularly for children's social care.
Yeah.
That needs to be a lot more visual as well. If I was in senior leadership, that's something that I would do, provided that we've got the permissions. But I would implement something to do with our comms, whereby we have social media for local authorities and children's social care.
Yeah. I mean, I think that some local authorities have done, the occasional piece or documentary,
it's not consistent, it's
or
not consistent.
Exactly. So there's like these one-offs which are really interesting and actually often really well received. But it's got to be continual, hasn't it?
Yeah.
So it's sort of.
I'm turning right now, innit?
Into the.
Not yet. Oh, yeah. It needs to, Isabel, be more continuous. It does.
Yeah.
A lot more continuous. It's not enough. We're hiding what we're doing.
Yeah.
People know we're social workers, but why not document good work? Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, yeah.
Why not have senior leaders go out to the ground into the community and meet people?
Yes,
why not?
Absolutely. Yeah. Why that never happened? That's probably not fair to say that. We shouldn't say that because we don't know. But it doesn't. It feels like it's not a sort of normal thing to be.
It's not normal. Yeah.
To be doing as part of a kind of senior role.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Is it turn right? Yeah.
I think so.
Is there a right turning though? Oh.
Hello. How are you? Yeah, fine.
I wonder if my car can fit in.
Of course it can. If you do it, if you can drive, it can.
Yeah, I'm not thinking my car.
You just need to go in there. Just do like a few point turns, you'll be fine.
Come on. I don't want to break.
No, don't hurt your car. Obviously, you've got loads of room
no.
here, but you have to go again. You'll be fine. That's it.
Hold on.
Oh.
Here we are.
Perfect. Excellent.
Can they get in?
I think they got behind you.
Yeah. Great. Okay.
All right. This comes.
Oh my God, there's a lot of stairs to
I
get
know,
shopping
but
up.
they do brilliant work here. Brilliant. How are you? This way, hold on.
It's the kitchen.
That's Brixton's. Yeah. Bro, how are you, man? You busy, bro? You busy?
No, just with some workers helping with some.
Okay.
Some mental health stuff.
Okay.
Hi,
Man, nice to meet you. I'm a social worker. Man, nice to meet you. This is chief social
I've
worker.
already
Yeah.
seen your video.
Yeah.
Like, was it called Special
Bruv.
Humans? Very special humans.
No. You're not, bruv. You're doing.
Yeah,
You're doing a
fantastic,
lot, bruv.
absolutely
You're doing a lot of
fantastic
good.
work.
You're doing a lot of good work, man.
These are some of my colleagues,
Yeah.
and this is my son at the back.
Yes, big son.
Yeah.
Yes.
I wanted to bring him, yeah, because
Sorry.
I thought you'd be a great person for him to meet.
Yeah.
And the work you're doing.
Definitely, definitely.
Yeah,
Bro, I've been meaning to come for a
excellent.
long time, you know.
Yeah. No, I appreciate it, man.
When did you start this?
I started, so I grew up on this estate just right here. So it's
Okay.
called Summer Leighton. And being young, I just remember like my mum just saying, oh, go next door for some sugar. And
Yeah.
then it will be like someone will come in, oh, can we get a pot of rice? And for me, I just thought that was normal.
Yeah,
The whole estate was doing it.
Yeah.
You know, I don't know if you guys remember a thing called Providence. So there used to be a thing where they would loan you like £100.
Yeah.
And then a guy would come to your house like
Oh,
every
yes.
week.
Yeah.
And then your parents would be like, don't answer the door. Do not answer the door. Don't answer the door. That is literally what I just remember growing up.
Yeah.
And going to like my friend's house, I was lucky enough to have my mum and my dad at home. On my estate, there was only 2 of us out of 500 families who
Okay.
actually had mum and dad in the same house.
Yeah.
So I took it for granted because I thought everybody had mum and dad at home.
Yeah.
You know, and a lot of my friends would stay over at my house, and I'm like, it's time to go home.
Yeah.
They're like, I don't know what life is like having a man
Yeah.
in the house.
house.
Yeah.
And I just took it for granted.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? You know, we had cooked meals every day. We was able to go summer holiday camp, things like that. And a lot of people on my estate, if we didn't go out and steal,
Yeah.
they're not going to be able to eat that
Yeah.
day. If we didn't go to Woolworths, yes, the picky mix were there.
But I remember that one, them
yeah,
ones.
if we didn't go to the back of the Woolworths and get school uniform,
Yeah.
I literally check if it was their size and steal it. They are going to school in September with last term's uniform.
Yeah.
And that is literally was a normality.
Yeah.
So for me, everything that I do at the soup kitchen is everything that I learned
Yeah.
from growing up, from not having food, so we have a food bank.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Have a look at the food bank, innit?
Not having clothes,
Yeah.
so having
Yeah.
hand-me-downs.
Yeah.
So we make sure we provide, clothes.
Yeah.
We do every year, so every before going back to school, we do a massive back to school drive. So we're literally trying to raise like £8,000. Last year we raised £9,000 and we was able to give 3,000 kids
Brilliant.
brand new uniform, book bags, pens, pencils, shoes.
Yeah.
Just so they can have the feeling of just going into school
Yeah.
fresh.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Ready.
I want to ask you a
Yeah.
question though, because we're both social workers, and I think a lot of what we're seeing is that a lot of social workers are saying that a lot of the families that are getting referred in is poverty.
100%.
Do you know what I mean? But do you think we need to start coming here,
Most
tapping
def.
into here? as well?
Most
Do you know what I'm
def.
saying? That's what I'm trying to get
Because-
social workers to do as well.
Yeah, because you have to remember, when it comes like my mum is a social worker,
Swear down.
100%. So when
You didn't tell me that. You didn't tell me that's supposed to you.
so when my mum was doing reports,
Yeah.
I'm gonna ask the questions like, why taking people's kids away? And my mum was like, do you think it's easy to take someone's child away?
Yeah.
You know what? How many steps I have to do when I'm going into somebody's house and I'm like, this person's child needs to be taken, and my mum's going into court and she says they don't get taken.
Yeah.
So I had
Yeah.
something in my mind just thinking social workers was just there just to take kids.
Yeah.
My mum, it's not in my mum telling me no.
Yeah.
It's not like that.
She
We
spoke
do
about the processes and
the
everything, innit?
processes,
Yeah.
the work, the training that we tried to put them on. Because remember, we was never taught to be parents.
Yeah.
And some people are great at it, some people are not great at it.
Is your mum still a social worker?
Yeah.
Is she?
That's
she
good,
works,
you know.
so she works for Lambeth now.
Okay.
Okay.
You might have come across her.
Yeah, that's a local then.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's great.
Yeah.
So we've got some stuff.
We
for
got some
you.
stuff, man. We got some stuff
Well,
for
should
you,
we
man.
bring it up?
Yeah.
Please.
Come.
Okay, we've got some helpers.
Come.
I reckon we'll take it to the door and then you can take it up the stairs.
Yeah.
And do a bit of a relay.
Yeah. Here you go, you can do it in
Really?
one, innit?
I can't. Okay.
bottom's ripped
That's
up.
broken. That's broken. You have to carry it like
Then
in
it
your
kinda go,
arms.
Here you go,
That's all
yeah.
right.
Oops. That's it. And then, not with the water. I'll take the water.
Okay. I've got the unhealthy crisps.
I think. Can we do it all in one? Oh, we can, innit? Yeah.
Have you got the school stuff? Yeah.
Yeah.
You all right there with all of that?
Yeah.
Okay.
All right. Listen, when I said we're coming through, it weren't just to come in and just visit.
Nah, you're not paid.
Huh?
Through.
You know we came. Oh yeah. We thought to come to visit.
Love that.
No, come on, man.
Good.
Also Solomon as well. Yeah. See for the kids. Yeah, the back to
some back
school
to school
stuff. Yeah. We went and got some stuff. Got some. Yeah, we've got these.
Pencil sharpeners.
Pencil
I don't know who thought that. That was
sharpeners.
a good one.
Amazing. Thank you.
Pencil cases, pens,
Yes.
and then obviously you've got to bring food for the family.
Oh, I love that.
So how many days a week are you open every day? Or?
Yeah, so we're open Monday to Friday.
Yeah.
Yeah.
From 11 in the morning till 3.
Yeah.
After 3 is when we do our secret service. Because
Okay.
a lot of people are too embarrassed
Yeah.
to say that they come to a soup kitchen.
Yeah.
So what we used to do is, you know the phone boxes?
Yeah.
We used to clean up the phone boxes and
Yeah.
leave food packs inside.
Wow.
No one goes in the phone boxes no
Yeah.
more.
Yeah.
So when someone calls us and they're too embarrassed to come,
Yeah.
we say, go to this phone box, maybe Brixton Hill,
Yeah.
pick up a food pack.
Wow.
Right.
Yeah,
Amazing. So
we'll
you're doing
do
that every day?
Yeah, so
Yeah.
we do that every day.
Yeah.
We also get people to come in and we say, you know exactly what you want.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
Say you're picking it up for somebody else.
Yeah.
Oh, my friend Stacey needs cereal, watermelon, oil.
Yeah.
Because they know they really
Yeah.
need that.
Yeah.
Take it for Stacey and let us know that Stacey's okay, okay?
Yeah,
We
yeah.
have to think of different ways just to make sure people get what they need
Yeah,
but don't
exactly.
feel embarrassed about
Yeah.
it.
Yeah.
Do you see what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
exactly. We were talking about that a bit, weren't we, in the
Yeah.
car, about how, because people are fearful of social workers for the
Yeah.
sorts of reasons you're saying about your mum and her
Yeah.
work, that how can we kind of switch that, so
Yeah.
that social workers can
You see,
help.
for us,
And
We've
yeah,
been advocates saying, get a social worker,
yeah,
go and speak to social.
yeah,
Yeah.
Because it's like we was taught to not like police.
Yeah.
I don't know why, but we just all taught not to like police. So now, as us youth workers are like, no, speak to the police, have conversations with the police.
Yeah.
And that is the exact same thing with social workers.
yeah.
We was just taught, don't like social workers,
Yeah.
don't let them in your house, they're
Yeah.
gonna take your kids.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I was just lucky enough to actually have my mum who was a social worker.
Yeah.
So I'm
Yeah.
asking her the questions like, why
Yeah,
did
yeah.
he was good? And it's just like now we're saying, listen, there's a lot of support and help
Yeah.
that you can get just by having a social worker.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying? So a lot of the people that come here, we get a lot of young people, might
Yeah.
have 3-4 kids going absolutely through it.
Yeah.
The first thing I get all of my staff to ask,
Yeah.
you have a social worker?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And they always be like, no, I'm scared.
Yeah.
I'm
Yeah.
gonna take
Exactly.
my kid.
It's the
I'm
stigma.
like,
That's
it's
what it
not. And I'm
is.
saying
Yeah.
it's actually not like
Yeah.
that.
Yeah.
And it's just so great now that they've got a social worker, they've now got the support, they've
Yeah.
now got, do you see what I'm saying?
Yeah,
So
yeah.
I'm just thinking, it's just about just breaking those barriers.
But do you have
that's-
social workers coming here though?
100%.
You do, yeah.
100%.
But this is what
Yeah.
I'm saying. See,
yeah.
that's what's not told.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That
Yeah.
we come here as well and visit. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
To come here to look at how we can actually support the families that we're
Yeah.
working with.
Yeah.
And then you've got a kitchen there.
Guys, let me show
Yeah,
Where's my manners?
yeah,
Where's my
yeah.
manners? Let me
The
give
soup
you grand
kitchen.
tour,
Yeah,
guys.
the
Let
soup
me give you the
kitchen.
grand tour.
Soup kitchen,
Welcome
man.
to the Brixton Soup Kitchen, guys. Let me take you over here. So as you guys know, this is the food bank. This is the closed bank. Before
Yeah.
I introduce to anybody, I got to introduce you to the mothers of the soup kitchen.
Okay.
So this is Miss Esther.
Hi. Hello. Hi, I'm Isabel. Hi. Nice to meet you. Hi.
This is Jennifer.
Hi. Hello. Hi. Hi.
Nice to meet you. Nice to meet you.
So these are the amazing staff.
Nice to meet
Okay.
Make things happen.
So you're in the
Stacey
kitchen
there,
cooking?
you. Yeah, cooking.
No, I used to.
Ah, you used to.
Okay.
Okay.
Go on, Stacey.
Yeah.
Ah, okay. Okay. All right. Yeah.
So we do a lot of like ability,
Okay.
surveys, covers letters. You know, we
Yeah.
use food as like the facilitators, well, my brother, to get them in.
Okay.
Once we get them in, is when we can then say, services, what do you need help with?
Yeah.
Come through.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Unlimited teas, coffee,
Hi.
Yeah.
chocolates.
Hello. Hi, I'm Isabel. Hi. Yeah. Well. Yes. Thank
Nice to meet
you.
you. Nice to meet you. Nice to meet you.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay.
You know, this is where the service, you just come and chill out,
Yeah.
chill.
So
Hi,
everyone comes and
everyone.
chills.
Yeah, turn around, Stacey. You're trying to make it all about you. Turn around, Stacey. And then I'm gonna bring you guys to the kitchen.
Kitchen.
Yeah.
This is where the magic happens.
Oh wow.
And guys, let me tell you what we are about.
Okay, so
This is where it happens, yeah?
This is where it happens.
Okay.
This is the heartbeat. And for us, we've got an amazing chef. She's trying to run away. She's trying to hide. But she is
Nice to meet you,
an
Dominic.
amazing chef.
Yeah.
And you see, for us, just like what I said, everything.
With the sugar.
Huh?
Sugar.
The sugar. Oh, I think it's outside here.
Okay.
As you guys heard me say before,
Yeah.
every time when people think of poverty and like homelessness, they think about, oh, give them the stuff that are not really used or out of date.
Yeah.
I've been against that from the day I started. I've always wanted top of the top, best food given out.
yeah,
And
yeah,
every day
Yeah.
we provide. It could be the curry goals, it could be the rice, it could be the vegetables, it could be anything.
The jollof
It has
rice.
to-
Everything.
It has
I have to
be
get that
the
in, man. I
best.
have to get it in.
Yes.
I have to get it in.
No, yeah, I respect that.
Yeah.
I was gonna say rice and peas.
Yeah.
But it's just like, you know, now we get quite a lot of donations from supermarkets where, you know, we've now changed where a lot of the supermarkets now just have a bin where people can
Yeah,
put donations
I've
in,
seen
so
that.
people
Yeah,
can actually
yeah,
buy stuff.
yeah.
Because I was very much saying, why are you giving me stuff because the tin's bent?
yeah,
Yeah.
Why are you
Yeah.
giving it to me because there's this much shelf life left?
yeah.
Homeless people are just like me and you,
Yeah,
they're
yeah,
just
yeah.
at a bad situation.
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
So
yeah,
it's not
yeah.
because you're in a bad situation you eat shit food.
No, I hear it. I
This
hear
is
it.
what I'm
Yeah.
saying.
They
So-
need to get the quality.
100%. So
Yeah.
I hit up Nobu. Hello, you got any donations?
Yeah.
You know, I didn't know tuna looks like steak. I thought tuna was like, oh, because we're getting the tin.
Yeah, yeah, yeah,
But
yeah,
the
yeah,
tuna's
them
like,
ones.
it's proper steaky. And I was
Yeah.
like, wow.
Yeah.
But yeah, that's what I'm on. I'm literally on giving the best of the best. I've always said the best, give them amazing food. It literally helps start their day.
Yeah, yeah.
You know,
Yeah.
we've got a massive back garden. You can see a lot
Yeah,
of
no,
the
I've seen that.
vegetables.
Okay.
So a lot of the vegetables
You're
that we actually
growing.
have in. Yeah.
No, Solomon, bro, you're
Oh
doing,
my
bro.
God.
I can't tell you what amount of good work you're, bro. You're doing. Nah, you're doing phenomenal work,
Yeah,
bro.
bless
Man, like
you.
we had to
Yeah.
pass through,
No,
man.
thank you.
Honestly, like I really appreciate
thank you.
the work you're doing, and I just really hope, like, as much social workers, support workers, they come,
Yeah.
they donate.
Defo.
It's so important, man.
Defo,
But
yeah.
what's next for the Soup Kitchen, though?
So right now we're going to be doing a massive back to school drive.
Yeah.
So we've hit a target of 3,000. We're trying to raise at least another 7,000 more.
Okay.
It's going to be on the 30th of August, so just before they hit.
Yeah.
We've got top braiders coming down. We've got top barbers coming down. We've got celebrities that's going to be giving out stuff. So yeah, that day is going to be
Fantastic.
amazing. And then it's just kind of going straight back into fundraising to get more stuff for the food bank, the clothes bank.
Yeah.
For us, it's just always going, always going.
And is there like a network of people like yourselves across London, for example, that are all running similar services?
Yeah. So we was quite unique because we started it in 2013.
Yeah.
Where a lot of people started it during COVID.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So now there's like Felix projects now that literally do like a thing called like Fair Share. So
Okay.
what they do is they get all of the big supermarkets.
Yeah.
They drop it off in their warehouse and then they designate it to like different charities.
Okay.
So today I'm going to be going collecting like onions and vegetables are the hardest things to get donated
Right.
because they go off so quickly.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And they're so expensive.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know, I always want our plate to look colourful.
Yeah.
You know, even though we're going to be putting the rice and the chicken on there,
Yeah.
I wanted to make sure that we've got, you know,
Yeah, I know. I
we've got the
noticed
peppers.
those.
Yeah, yeah.
Fantastic.
Do you see
yeah.
what I'm saying? So
Yeah,
I
yeah,
always
yeah.
want to make sure that we do the balanced diets,
Yeah.
teaching kids about balanced diets, things
Yeah.
like that as
Yeah.
well.
No, wicked, man.
Fantastic.
Wicked.
Really great.
wicked.
And what's on the stove
So
today?
today we have also pita bread.
Ooh.
So we've got some chicken,
Yeah.
fried
Very nice.
dumpling. This is gonna be that's like a stew.
Okay.
Got like some rice.
Lovely.
See,
Yeah.
yeah.
You know?
And what time do you start serving lunch
So we
then?
start serving from around 1 to about 2.
Yeah.
Once kind of like everything's kind of done, and then once the chefs literally finish,
Yeah.
they will start cooking light meals because they will get a rush of people coming in.
Yeah.
And then we get people coming in after 2 o'clock, after 3 o'clock.
Okay.
So we don't want people to be leaving saying, "Oh, there's no more food."
So and then all the cooks, do they change each day? So you've got volunteers that are coming in and cooking.
Yeah, everyone in there is volunteers.
Max he's a budding chef.
Yeah.
Let's make it happen.
Yeah, man.
Let's make it happen. So Mondays we don't cook because we get Frank and Manca. So Frank and Manca, they've been supplying us with pizza for like 10 years. For like 10 years every Monday. You know, we get chicken from Nando's.
Yeah,
it's good.
Yeah.
You know, so we get like a lot of.
Even during the festive period, I think I saw the Christmas time as well. We do a lot during the Christmas time.
Yes.
A lot.
So we give out, again, everything is all stemmed from living on this estate. Christmas, there was a lot of families without a Christmas tree.
Yeah.
You know, and so a lot of the things that we now do is we reach out. You know, the pop-up Christmas tree places, we've linked up with quite a lot of those.
Yeah.
They give us a lot of free Christmas trees. Last year they gave us about 100 Christmas trees.
Fantastic, yeah.
Able to pull into people's houses, give them decorations, and then we work with a lot of people on TikTok, because TikTok's quite good now.
Yeah.
And people just literally send in packages and packages of presents here.
Yeah.
I mean, that is the point, isn't it? Is that so many people are just really happy to help.
Yeah.
And it's about them understanding how to do that, what's the best way, who to connect with, that sort of thing. And social media, I think, has really helped that.
Yeah. No, Solomon, this is absolutely brilliant.
Fantastic. Well, thanks for letting us come.
Thanks for letting us come. Honestly, it's brilliant. But no, honestly, I think the work that me and Isabel are doing, I mean, we're trying to really get the profession to come to places like here, do you know what I mean? Because this is where we're able to kind of build relationships with the community as well, do you know what I mean? And what we were saying earlier about the relationship between social work and the community. But no, this is brilliant, and I just really hope I think local authorities. I'm glad you got Lambeth there, but I think other local authorities need to be tapping into others who are doing brilliant work like you, man.
And just because, and I don't know how much you have to do with the local authority, but across England, it's exactly what we're trying to do is shift practice so that it just helps families rather than them being fearful or threatened by us. And obviously there'll be some circumstances where there's a kind of child protection angle, but the vast majority of families that we work with, we work with like 1 million children a year in children's social care. And the vast majority of those go nowhere near the child protection process, but they're still scared of it, right? And that can really limit their wish to have us in their lives. So that's one of the things we're trying to do across England through Families First, and really try and change that culture. So I'm not sure what well, you're in 2 different local authorities, but it's people like you that can really help shape those ideas and give people confidence that they can do things differently.
That's what I want to do. That's what I'm trying to do. That I'm really trying to get social workers to start thinking outside the box. You know what I mean? Sometimes it's not just about a corporate way of working. Sometimes just come to the communities, come to places like here, build those relationships. And as what Isabel said, get social work to shift. Do you know what I mean? Because what you were saying earlier about how many, think about the families that we worked with, how many are living in poverty. And sometimes, yes, a referral's gone in, but it could just be, just come to Brixton Soup Kitchen. A social worker come with you. That is your assessment. You know what I mean? It's not just behind the computer. Come here, you can do your assessment.
Absolutely.
That's your work. So I want social workers to be a bit more creative with how they're working with families, but tapping into what you're doing.
Because for years, my mum would go to a house, and then she'd be like, "Oh my God, son, I went to this woman's house. She's got 3 kids in there, and there was no food." So what my mum used to do is to be like, "Can I take some stuff?" Take some stuff and bring it over there.
Exactly.
And my mum's been doing that ever since.
Literally.
100%. And I think things like that is where they can see that she's doing and beyond what her job is.
There you go.
Because what the woman was expecting was for my mum to be going, "No food,
no food,
this is wrong."
Let's escalate it. And it's not
where she was just more like, "Let me help you to go and get food."
That's
but then at the exact same time, is there going to be training? Because I'm not going to be coming bringing you food every week. And that's the exact same ethos we have at the soup kitchen. We don't want to just feed you every week. Our thing is we're putting professionals down to then say, Do you need a CV? Do you
Yeah,
need ID?
yeah.
Do you need to use?
Upskilling people.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes,
Yeah.
yes,
I
yes.
hear that, man. Nah.
Okay,
But nah, Solomon, man. Nah, bro.
Thank you.
thank you.
Man, thank you, man. Thank you, bro.
Appreciate
Thank you. Listen, we're gonna keep in contact, man. We're gonna keep in contact.
Nah,
Listen,
100%,
nah, but
100%.
honestly, thanks for having us today.
Yeah,
honestly,
it's
man. I appreciate it,
brilliant.
man.
Thank
Like I said,
you.
we've come
Really
through,
good luck
man.
with it all, yeah.
And please let me know when you're gonna come down.
Yeah, no, are you gonna come down though?
Yeah, we're open.
Nah.
We're open Monday to Friday.
Yeah.
From 11 till 3. So just give us a call beforehand to say you want to come in on a Thursday. The kitchen will
Come
be
through.
yours.
Come through. Listen, podcast as well, yeah?
Yeah, I'm on
Nah,
that,
we
I'm
have
on
to,
that,
have to.
Excellent.
Thanks,
All right.
Sullivan.
Yeah, brilliant.
Nah,
Thank you.
thank you.
guys.
Thank you.
Cheers. Bye.
This is what I do.
Right.
volunteering,
Okay.
2 days a week
Yeah.
as well.
Hard
Charity
work.
work, all of-
Yeah,
Solomon's
good. We were just saying that, you know, actually so many people just want to help, don't they? If they can find, they just need to be able to connect to the right.
It's got to be from here.
Exactly.
That's
Yeah.
easy saying I'm going to help, but it's got to be from
Yeah.
here because you get all ranges of mental
Yeah.
health.
Yeah.
People that take substances,
Yeah.
they may
Yeah.
have a bad day coming in, but
Yeah.
you've
Yeah.
got to know how to handle them as well.
Yeah.
So the food is the comfort homely base.
Yeah, lovely.
Sit,
Yeah.
talk,
Yeah.
entwine,
Yeah.
and yeah, I mean they would come and talk to me. Sometimes I have to say, look, they've all just come to me, but I'm in the kitchen, so
Yeah.
they understand you.
Yeah,
you know
yeah,
what I mean?
yeah.
They
Yeah.
understand.
How long
Yeah.
have you been working with Solomon for?
I've been about a few months.
Okay.
I work with underage.
Okay.
Okay.
Right.
Oh, right. Okay.
But volunteering is something that I've gotten to do from growing in Jamaica.
Right.
When you work, you give back time.
Yeah, you have to.
Yeah.
And I've known Solomon a long
Yeah,
time.
for a long time.
He's
Nah,
very-
I see
No,
now
he's
what he's
good
doing.
People. Oh, he's good people. Right?
Nah.
But yeah. So we just try to do the best that we can.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah,
And
yeah.
they're happy. That's it.
Yeah.
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 All right. Okay. Well, nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you.
Solomon,
luck.
bro, just kind of like final reflections. I think we know as social workers what our families are dealing with, and I think we are really, really trying. Places like Brixton Soup Kitchen, I really kind of want social workers, you know, if you work within the area or if you've got an equivalent, to really, really access these services, because sometimes I know we get the referrals coming in, but sometimes your work can be a bit more creative. You can just go into any kind of local resource and tap into them and actually work with our families, go with them and do your assessment there. That also
Absolutely,
breaks
yeah.
down
We've got
the
to
barriers.
really, I think we've really got to fundamentally flip what we understand assessment to be.
Yeah.
You know, and obviously you need to ask certain questions, etc. But there's ways of doing that.
Yeah.
And you can do it in all kinds of different ways.
Mm.
And you know, helping people,
Yeah.
helping families is part of doing that, right?
Yeah.
And understanding what families want.
Yeah.
And how you can help them. So,
Yeah, I agree. And this
yeah.
is the reason why, guys, you know, like the work that me and Isabel are trying to do, we're really trying to change social work, right? In terms of practice. We know we've got the Pathfinder that's been implemented, but you know, me and Isabel were talking when we was in the car about, you know, the Pathfinder's looking at that kind of early intervention. What we've gone into today, that is early intervention, without saying it in so many words. That is early intervention. So when you're getting your cases coming in and you're thinking about your families, like just think about how you can work with them. Go out with your families into the community. You know, get to know them, break down that barrier. That is all your assessment, because then there won't be this kind of fear in terms of the work that we're doing. Because at the end of the day, we know we work for the system, we're social, we work for the system, but you can actually be in that cycle of change. So just think about being a bit more creative.
Great.
You know?
All right.
That's a wrap.
Okay.
But we'll see you soon.
Cheers.